Good morning, everyone. So we're about to discuss the IT trends, issues, and challenges. So, do you have any idea about the IT trends, issues, and challenges? Okay, nothing. That's okay. So today, I'll be discussing about the key terms in IT issues and challenges, which are rather the mix of technology, business, healthcare, education, and Philippine-specific terms. So first is the API, which is the Application Program Interface, and next is the DBG, which is this Disruptive Business Group, the EMAR, which is the Electronic Medication Administration Record, and the GFS, which is the Global Filipino School Program, HRDO, or the Human Resource Development Office, IBM, or the International Business Machines Corporations, the IoT, or the Internet of Things, LMS is Learning Management System, PCHC, which is the Philippine Clearing House Corporation, and the PGH, which is the Philippine General Hospital, and the PHIC, which is the Philippine Health Insurance Corporations, and PIN, which is the Personal Identification Number, which is very common in our daily living, and PLDT is Philippine Long Distance Telephone Company, so we're very familiar with this, and PSE, which is the Philippine Stock Exchange, and next is RFID, which is Radio Frequency Identification and the Security Bank Corporations, and WHO, which is World Health Organization. So that are the mixed technology, healthcare, and Philippine-specific terms. The next is the adware. Adware is a program designed to display advertisements on the computer by direct. So the example for this is pop-up ads while browsing. So, adware is a software that displays ads, redirect searches, and collects user data. Next is the big data. It refers to the voluminous amount of data from traditional digital sources that could be mined for valuable insights. So, example for this is analyzing the social media posts to predict consumer behavior. So, that's one example of big data. This is a large amount of data analyzed for trends. The Bluemix, which is an implementation of IBM's Open Cloud Architecture based on open source platform. And example for this is deploying a web app using IBM's cloud sources. So, what again is IBM? So, IBM is the International Business Machines Corporation. Next thing is the Cloud Foundry, which is it delivers enterprise level services that can easily integrate with cloud applications. Which is cloud is common in our devices. So Cloud Foundry is a enterprise level cloud services. So example for this is building a scalable application on a public cloud. Next is data confidentiality, which is it protects the data from unauthorized access. It's a property of data usually resulting from legislative measures which prevents it from unauthorized disclosure. And the example for this is refrain from saying encrypting patient records. Next is the data security. So what is data security? When we say data security, it refers to protective digital privacy measures that are applied to prevent unauthorized access to computers, which is, an example for this is using password and firewalls to protect a computer from viruses or any unauthorized access from, example, some hacker. Next is the DigiBanker. It is an online banking with high security measures, and it also deploys strict security measures through online facility utilizing the SSL with 256-bit encryptions. So, DigiBanker is somewhat same with the data security. Example for this is using SSL encryption to protect online transactions to become private and safe. E-commerce is a term for any type of businesses or commercial transaction that involves the transfer of information across the internet. So, e-commerce is online transactions, businesses using technologies to advertise their products or services. Next is the e-health or the electronic health. It is the use of technology in healthcare. So, example is telemedicine appointments. So, it refers to the use of information communication technologies in healthcare. Next is the electronic medication administration record or the EMAR, which is it ensures the right patient is getting the right drug, that the patient is not allergic to the drug, and that the drug does not conflict with other medications the patient is taking. Example is a nurse using a tablet to verify a patient's medication at the bedside. Some hospitals, all hospital uses tablets to check their patients and ensures that the record is okay and accurate. Next is the freeware. So when we say freeware, it refers to ad-supported programs, games, or utilities that are distributed as adware. Example is free mobile games with ads. Online casino. It's a mobile game with ads. Next is the hackers. Very common. Uses his or her technical knowledge or skills to gain unauthorized access to data or system. So hackers is stealing data, demanding ransom. They are the unauthorized system access. Next is industry sector, which is in the Philippines is made up of local and foreign companies that provide different products and services to Filipinos. So local and foreign companies providing goods and services such as manufacturing, retail, and BPO industries.
So I am Angel Beliato and I'm discussing my topic. Let's move forward about online banking. So when we say online banking, it allows people to perform financial transactions such as checking your account balances, transferring funds, and paying bills using the internet. So example, you're using your BPI apps or GCash account, you can transfer money, you can check your balances, you can paying bills, and you can buy a store using your GCash account to pay it. A ransomware is a type of malware that can block access to a victim data, and it possesses the serious cybersecurity threat to individuals and companies. So example, the most common um, is the WannaCry attack way back 2017. Infected thousands of computers worldwide, including hospitals and government offices, demanding the ransom in Bitcoin to unlock the files. Spyware. Spyware secretly collects information from person device without their knowledge. Can record passwords, browsing habits, and personal details and send them to a hacker or unauthorized person. Trojan horse or simply Trojan is a type of malware disguised as a legitimate program. When a user downloads or opens it, the malware activates and can damage files or steal information. So, example is a user downloads a free game from an unknown website, but it secretly installs a Trojans that allows hackers to access the computer remotely without knowing, and they can access your website. Next is a virus. So a virus computer is attaches itself to a clean files or programs and spread from one computer to another computer. So it can damage data to slow down the systems or even delete files. Forward about wireless access for health. So wireless access for health is a program that allows health workers to track patient data, generate reports, and records outbreaks. So, in other words, it shows the how technology and healthcare can work together to make medical services and more efficient and also organized and accessible. Next is a worm. So, a worm is a type of malware that can replicate itself and spread automatically through networks without humans' help. Let's tackle what is trend. So, trend is an information technology or IT show how technology evolves and affects different sectors like industry, businesses, health, and education. These trends include automation, the Internet of Things or IoT, online banking, and e-commerce. So industry is a sector in the Philippines consists of a local and international companies. So producing various and goods and services. Technologies plays a big role in the industries.
Internet of Things. The IoT is becoming an increasingly growing topic of conversation both in the workplace and in the society at large. So, Internet of Things is changing how we live and work by connecting everyday life with the objects of the Internet. Next is Groups of New Overnight Development in Philippines by Rizal, Raul Reyes, and Dennis Cristobal, March 14, 2016. So, the groups of in the Philippines led by Rizal, Ramul Reyes, and Dennis Estopase are exploring the Internet of Things to boost business and security. Example, as IoT solutions can enhance security, drive business efficiencies, and improve services across various sectors. Next is IONICS IBM team up in high-tech products by Doris Dumlao Abadilla, December 18, 2015. ONICS and IBM are working together to create high-tech products using the Internet of Things. Example is they're developing a smart factory solutions to improve manufacturing. So this partnership aims to boost manufacturing capabilities in the Philippines through Internet of Things. So IT automation uses computers and softwares to automate tasks that used to be done manually, that used to be done manually, in increasing productivity. Next is Makati fully implements biometric timekeeping system by Mike Friede, July 29, 2014. So Makati has implemented a biometric timekeeping system to streamline daily work process and improve accuracy. Example is employers uses fingerprint scanning for attendance, ensuring accurate and transparent time.
Property Consultant Paris Future of Work by Rizal Racal Reyes, June 10, 2017. So in the Philippines, Central Visayas region, businesses are increasingly adapted features technologies. For example, several IT companies in Cebu cities have implemented remote work policies and invested in their employees. The second is banking. Online banking, also known as internet banking or web banking. Online banking is like having a bank branches on your phone or computer. For example, is the pay bills, transfer money, and deposit. Third is more Filipinos warming up to online. So it looks like online banking is really taking off in the Philippines. According to the recently poll, about 3 out of 4 Filipinos are totally comfortable handling their banking stuff. Fourth is 30 banks government payment service cited at the Access Triple Awards by the Interaction of June 12, 2017. So the Philippine banking is really taking off the Philippines. So kani is nagamit in the online payment like bank or GCash or anything nga bank nga nagamit pag payment. So fifth is education. So in this generation, instead of face to face, we using the student learning, online learning management. For example, is if if waray klase, nagamit na lang kita in online learning or online class.
So, Global Filipino Schools Enhance E-Learning with Cloud Found Tablets by Manila Bulletin, February 13, 2017. So, the Global Filipino School programs enhance e-learning through a donation to public schools, a partnership with Cloud Fund. And the examples is Andres Bonifacio Integrated School in Mandaluyong City. A reading session was held where Globe employee volunteers used the tablets to tell stories to students. So the next one is PLDT Enterprises rolls out e-learning program to aid millennial studies by Sensors Philippines, September 26, 2016. So PLDT Enterprise launched an e-learning program to support millennial students by integrating internet-based technologies in schools. So examples is Trinity University of Asia. PLDT Enterprise extended e-learning solutions to Trinity University of Asia by deploying 3,000 lines of smart Giga study plans. This included pocket Wi-Fi, devices, and daily data allocation. Next is business. The image presents an infographic explaining e-commerce, which is defined as any type of business or commercial transaction that involves the transfer of information across the internet. It encompasses a range of businesses from retail sites and action platforms to business exchange between corporations. Next is e-commerce growth to thrive logistics business in Philippines by Bernie Cahilis Magkilat, May 22, 2017. So the image highlights that e-commerce growth is boosting the logistic business in Philippines. Next is Philippine e-commerce to reach 20 billion by 2020 by First Circle. The image states that Philippine e-commerce is projected to reach 200 billion by 2020. Recent statistics shows that the Philippines has one of the fastest growing internet population globally.
So this is my topic, health. So health refers to the use of information and communication technology in healthcare. So an health daw ko no, nag-refer siyahin pag gamitin mga technologies such as computers, smartphones, and telecommunication network to support or enhance healthcare. So examples, you can book an online appointment for your medical checkup. Next, ASIN Batch 2001 defines e-health as an emerging field at the intersections of medical informatics, public health, and businesses. And is, according to ASIN Batch 2001, e-health means using the internet and technology to make healthcare better and easier. So it combines medical informatics, use of computers in healthcare. So, an example niya is an online appointment system where patients can book doctor visit through a hospital website or mobile apps instead of visiting the clinic personally. Okay, next. The World Health Organization defines e-health as a cost-effective and secure use of information and communication technologies to support health and health-related fields including healthcare services, health surveillance, health literature, and health education, knowledge, and research. So, according to the World Health Organization, e-health means the safe and affordable use of information and communication technology. In short, the World Health Organization sees e-health as a smart, secure, and cost-effective way to deliver and manage health services through digital tools. Example niya kay Example is an electronic health records to safely store and share patients' information among doctors and nurses instead of using paper files. So the next one is how digital health is bridging the healthcare gap in the Philippines by Jeff Enriquez, October 28, 2014. So the World Health Organization defines e-health as a cost-effective and secure use of the information and communication technologies to support health and health-related fields including healthcare services, health surveillance, health and literature, and health education, knowledge, and research. So digital health helps make healthcare faster, cheaper, and more accessible for Filipinos, especially those who live far from hospital. Example is Ang example nito ay ang DOH telemedicine program where patients in remote provinces can talk to doctors online for free using their phones or computers. Tas kuan lat ang page portal that provides online access to health information, guidelines, and research for both healthcare workers and the public. Then the next and the last issue and challenge. With the introductions of computer system and work, one main issue is in maintaining the computer system security and integrity. An example niya kay an employer receives an email with an attachment that looks like an invoice. When they open it, it secretly installs a virus that delete important company files. That's all, and thank you.
So, alarms grows over global ransomware attack by Agents Finance Praise, May 13, 2017. So, here's an example. So, WannaCry ransom attack 2017 and May 2017, a ransomware called WannaCry spread rapidly across the globe, infecting hundreds of thousands of countries, of thousands of computers in more than 150 countries within just a few days. Banking. AI in education refers to using machines and intelligent systems. So, here's an example. In 2019, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas implemented new digital banking regulation to promote financial inclusion. So next is problems with accounts will be resolved within the day. So Bank of the Philippines, ALAN BPI, assures its clients that all unauthorized transactions and errors in their accounts will be resolved today. A customer of ELBPL Bank noticed that her savings account showed an incorrect balance one morning. Concerned that her recent deposit wasn't reflected, she contacted the bank's customer reserve. Education. Education, it includes a statement from the Bank of the Philippine Islands. So there's an example. The Bank of the Philippines Islands, BPI, launched a nationwide program aimed to teaching young Filipinos the importance of saving and managing money wisely.
So we have 5 common problems faced by students in e-learning and how to overcome them. Number 1, adaptability struggle. Many students find it difficult to adjust from traditional classroom learning to an online environment. The lack of face-to-face interaction and structured schedules can make the transition challenging. How to overcome this? Develop a consistent daily routine for studying and attending virtual classes. Use interactive tools like discussion forums or group chats. For example, Maria, who was used to in-person classes, found online learning isolating. By joining virtual study groups and scheduling fixed study hours, she adapted and became more comfortable with the new format. Number 2, technical issues. Unstable internet connections, outdated devices, or unfamiliarity with learning platforms can disrupt lessons and cause frustrations.
And how to overcome this? Learn the basic functions of the learning platform and have backup options like mobile data or downloaded materials for online access. For example, John often missed lectures due to poor Wi-Fi. He resolved this by downloading lecture materials beforehand and using his phone's hotspot during live sessions. Number 3. Computer literacy. Some students lack the basic computer skills needed to navigate online platforms, submit assignments, or use digital tools effectively. And how to overcome this? Practice basic skills such as typing, file management, and using productivity tools, Microsoft Office, and Google Docs. Number 4. Time management. Without a fixed class schedule, students may procrastinate or struggle to balance study with personal responsibilities. And how to overcome this? Just use time management tools like Google Calendar, Trello, or Pomodoro timers. Number 5. Self-motivation. Online learning requires discipline and self-drive. Without teacher supervision, students may lose interest or motivation to complete their courses. How to overcome this? Remind yourself of long-term benefits, such as gaining skills or improving career opportunities.
Example of malware. Virus. It is a computer program usually hidden within another program that inserts itself into another programs or files. Virus is a harmful program that attach itself to other files or programs and spreads damaging or deleting data on the computer. Number 2 is Trojan. Trojan is a malicious program that disguises itself as something useful to trick users into installing it. Ang Trojan is programa nga bagan magamit pero nakadaot nga na computer kung i-install. Number 3 is spyware. Spyware is a software that secretly gathers information about an organization or person, potentially sharing it without consent. Spyware is a program that secretly collects information from your computer and share it without your permission. Number 4 is worm. A worm is a type of malware that self-replicates to spread to other computers, typically causing harm such as slowing down network connections. While generally less damaging than a virus, a worm can also act like a virus by replicating and damaging multiple parts of system. Ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malware that blocks access to victims' data. Hackers use their skills to gain unauthorized access and threaten to delete data unless a ransom is paid.